Hello viewers, welcome to another episode of Knowledge Sharing. Before I continue, like us to like and follow our Facebook page, subscribe to our YouTube channel, comments, and share our video for more interesting topics. Today we are looking at this question and it says evaluate x plus 1 equals x. So we are going to evaluate and find the value of x from this equation. So we are given x plus 1 equals to x. So this equation, what we are going to do, we are going to use three methods to solve and see what the solution of x looks like. This is going to be interesting, but let us see. When we have a situation like this, the first method, we say method 1, where we have x plus 1 equals to x. Therefore, we can divide all through by x. So we say divide all through by x. So this will become x all over x plus 1 all over x equals to x all over x. X will cancel here and x will cancel here. X will cancel here and x will cancel here. So now we have here 1 plus 1 all over x equals to 1. So from here, we can move the constant to one side. So this will become 1 all over x equals to 1. When this transposes into this other side, it becomes minus 1. Therefore, we have 1 all over x equals to 0. So in this situation, we can say, let us divide both sides by x or multiply both sides by x. But we are not going to have anything that is visible. So here, what we are going to do now is for us to find the reciprocal of each of these sides. So we'll say find the reciprocal of both sides. So here, this is going to be 1 divided by 1 all over x equals to 1 divided by 0. So in this situation, we'll have it as 1 all over 1 all over x, which will give us x. So this other side will become 1 all over 1 all over 0. Therefore, our x will be equal to 1 all over 0. 1 all over 0 is not 0. Some people may say it's 0. Let us see. 1 all over 0 is infinity. So let us see illustration that we can prove that 1 all over 0 is infinity. If we have something like, we have 15 all over 3. 15 all over 3. In this situation, we'll have it 15 minus 3, which will give us 12. Then we have 12 all over 3. Here we have 12 minus 3 will give us 9. So here will be 9 all over 3. Here 9 minus 3 will give us 6. Here we have 6 all over 3. Here will be 6 minus 3 will give us 3. Then we have 3 all over 3. Here will be 3 minus 3 will give us 0. From here, you can see that we have, this is 1, this is 2, and this is 3, and this is 4, and this is 5. So, therefore, we have 15 all over 3 equals to 5. So, this is what 15 all over 3 means. We have it 5. So, now, let's see the situation where we have 1 all over 0. This is same thing as 1 minus 0, which is equals to 1. So we are now left with 1 all over 0. This is the same thing as 1 minus 0, which is 1. So the next one, we still have 1 all over 0, which is equals to 1 minus 0, which is equals to 1. So the next thing is 1 all over 0, which is equals to 1 minus 0 equals to 1. So you can see that we can go on and on and on and on till infinity. So where we have x equals to 1 all over 0 is the same thing as having 1 all over 0 is going to be till infinity. Therefore, our x equals to plus or minus infinity. So this is the value of x that we have, is plus or minus infinity. Because 1 all over 0 will keep on subtracting 0, keep on subtracting 0 till infinity. Till infinity, we still have 1. Therefore, x equals to plus or minus infinity. So that is the first value of x that we have from this equation. Let us look at method 2 and see what the solution will look like. So we clean this. So from here, we say method 2. So we still have x plus 1 equals to x. Therefore, what we are going to do is for us to square both sides. So this will become x plus 1 to the power of 2 equals to x to the power of 2. So here it will become x plus 1 into x plus 1 equals to x to the power of 0. X times x will give us x to the power of 2. x times 1 will give us plus x, then 1 times x will give us plus x, then 1 times 1 will give us plus 1 equals to x to the power of 2. So here we can add this. So we have x to the power of 2 plus 2x plus 1 equals to x to the power of 2. We can transpose x to the power of 2 to this other side. Okay, this is plus 1. So this will become x to the power of 2 minus x to the power of 2 plus 2x plus 1 equals to 0. This will go off and we have 2x plus 1 equals to 0. We can find the value of x by transposing 1 to this other side. So we have 2x equals to minus 1. Then here, for us to find the value of x, we can divide both sides by 2. So this will become 2x equals to minus 1. Dividing both sides by 2, we have here divide by 2, here divide by 2. 2 will go here 1 and 2 will go here 1. Therefore, our value of x equals to minus 1 all over 2. So this is for the second method, we have value of x as minus 1 all over 2. We still recall that the first value of x was plus or minus infinity. So these are the two values of x that we have for now. And let us see, because we say we are going to use 3 methods to see whether our value of x equals to what we have here. So method 3. Before we go there, we need to clean this. So we have here cx plus 1 equals to x. Then we say method 3 that we are going to solve to see. This method 3 is going to be a graphical representation of this equation. So from here we have this way the coordinates that we have here. This is going to be 1 and this is 2. If we calibrate this 3, 4 and 5. And here is minus 1. Here is minus 2. Here is minus 3. Here is minus 4. And here is minus 5. So here is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we have 5. So this other side we have minus 1. Here we have minus 2. We have minus 3. We have minus 4. We have minus 5. So this is the graphical representation of this. So the first one that we say, if y equals to x plus 1, then for us to plot this, we have x plus 1. When we have this, so the graph, the line is going to pass through like this. It's going to pass through this way. This is y equals to x plus 1. So that is for this other side. Then this other side, when we have y equals to x, and y equals to x, the line of this graph is going to pass through when this one is 0, because the first one passed through minus 1 and 1. So the second one is going to pass this way. So here is y equals to x, because you can see that the two lines can never meet together and they move straight upward to infinity, and they move this other side, they will never meet together. So for the first value of x that we had, that x equals to plus or minus infinity, satisfy this in this graphical representation. And also the second value of x that we said that our x equals to minus 1 all over 2. You can see that if you look at this solution, that the line of this graph, and see that x equals to minus 1 all over 2. And you can look at there, minus 1 over all over 2 is this way. So it can cut across here. So at this point, it will meet this line on this graph. So you can see that x equals to minus 1 all over 2 also satisfy this equation, or also satisfy the solution for this equation. So x plus 1 equals to x, and the value of x equals to plus or minus infinity, or x equals to minus 1 all over 2. Satisfy that. If you like what we are doing here, follow us on our Facebook page, subscribe to our YouTube channel, comments, and share our video for more interesting topics. Thank you.